You see the clickbait everywhere on the internet. You search for how to learn Spanish fast in 30 days, and you're immediately bombarded by people selling you a secret formula. They promise you that you'll sound exactly like a native speaker from Madrid by the end of the month. They tell you that you can achieve absolute fluency in 4 weeks. But here's a reality check. You cannot achieve absolute perfect fluency in a single month. Dude, I know, I'm sorry, but human biology literally does not work that way. And anyone who promises you native level mastery in 4 weeks is lying to you to sell a very expensive course. But here's the good news. You absolutely can go from zero to holding a functional, confident, real-world conversation in 1 month. If you apply a strict, high-volume input protocol, 30 days is more than enough time to bypass that awkward beginner phase. So now you're thinking, sweet, but how do I do that? Well, first, you've got to completely abandon the traditional academic model. You see, traditional education treats Spanish like it's some complex math problem that you have to solve. And it forces you to memorize massive conjugation tables of present tense, future tense, preterite, imperfect, subjunctive, imperative, indicative, imperfect, subjunctive. All of that before you're ever even allowed to open your mouth and speak. And yeah, it's overwhelming. It paralyzes you. But let's be honest, these days, if you're looking for Spanish for beginners, your first instinct is probably to just avoid the classroom and download a highly gamified app on your phone. You know, it's got little sound effects, a point system, maybe a cute little mascot, and you spend 10 minutes a day matching cartoon pictures to vocabulary words. And hey, if the only phrases that you ever plan on using are "the cat drinks milk" and "the apple is red," then that's great. But I am willing to bet that you want to go a little beyond that. So I'm sorry to say, but you don't have time for useless vocabulary. If you're operating on a 30-day timeline, every single word that you study has to be useful for daily human survival. You need to know how to ask a question, how to express an emotion, how to order food, and how to understand a rapid response. To learn Spanish fast, you've got to focus exclusively on high-frequency dialogue in native contexts. In other words, the kind of stuff that people actually talk about day to day. So, in order to do that, you're going to stop studying the language and start absorbing it. Hey, that sounds great, but how do I do that? Don't worry, dear viewer. I'm going to give you the exact 30-day blueprint. Yes, we're going to build a non-negotiable daily routine. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going to show you exactly what to consume, how to decode the grammar without studying it, and how to force your brain to adapt to the speed of native speakers. Does that sound good? All right, let's do it. The 2026 plan requires 45 minutes of your time every single day. 45 minutes? I can do that. Well, great, because remember, this is a sprint, and so it requires absolute consistency. And I'm warning you right now, if you skip a day because you're tired or not feeling it or whatever, there's this real compounding effect of being immersed every single day, and that will break. And when that happens, your brain has a tendency to dump the data and reset your progress. So you'll kind of have to start over. But don't fret, my friend, because I know that you can push through, because we're not studying in the traditional sense. It's gonna be work, but it's gonna be fun. You're not gonna sit at a desk with a notebook. For the next 30 days, you're going to watch one episode of a Spanish or Latin American television show every single day. That doesn't sound too bad, right? But why television? Well, because TV scripts are engineered to use high-frequency dialogue. In other words, screenwriters don't use complex academic sentences that belong in a textbook, because that would be weird. They write grounded, emotional, fast-paced conversations. And this is the exact type of language that you need to survive in the real world, or just order a burrito. And besides that, I'm sure that you've noticed, in general, Spanish is spoken pretty dang fast. And no, they're not doing it on purpose just to frustrate beginners, I think. It's just because the language has a higher syllable per second rate than English. It's just built into the language. But that means that if you train your ear using slow robotic audio from a textbook or a casual little app, talking to any real native speaker is going to be completely overwhelming. Okay, so are we on the same page? With beginner textbooks and most apps, you get either complicated grammar or irrelevant vocab, and with TV shows, you get the real deal, the type of Spanish you actually want to speak. Okay, now before you grab your popcorn and kick back, just hold on a second. You can't simply just pop on any Spanish language show, turn on the English subtitles at the bottom of the screen, and magically absorb everything. Trust me, I wish that were the case. But that would be passive watching. Look, your brain is an incredibly lazy survival machine. No offense. But if you give it English text to read, it's going to take the path of least resistance, which in this case means entirely tuning out the Spanish audio. At that point, the language would just become meaningless background noise, and those 45 minutes would just be more pointless screen time. So what you have to do is transition to active immersion. Passive watching? No. Active immersion, yes. So what you're gonna do here is force your brain to connect the spoken Spanish directly to the Spanish text. And especially in the beginning, you've got to really see the words exactly as they're spoken to understand where one word ends and the next one begins. Because again, they be talking fast. And so to do this, you need a specific tool. Look, you're not gonna execute this 30-day sprint using any old normal streaming platform. You know, they're built for entertainment, not education. Remember, passive watching versus active immersion. What you need, dear viewer, is an interactive video player specifically designed for linguistic mapping. And oh boy, have I got news for you. This is exactly why we built Lingopie. We engineered a platform that turns your daily television habit into an aggressive language acquisition engine. It's my two favorite things in the world, watching TV and being bilingual. Okay, now listen up. Here is exactly how you execute your daily 45-minute sprint on Lingopie. First, you pick your series. It might seem tough because yes, there's a lot of great options to choose from. There's really something for everyone. But for the 30-day sprint, probably don't pick a historical drama with obscure, outdated vocabulary. Those are fun, but for our purposes, pick a modern sitcom or even an exciting thriller, maybe a reality show, because you want to hear modern slang, casual filler words, you know, like, know what I mean? And everyday normal convos. Second, and most importantly, turn on the interactive dual subtitles. You're gonna love this one. When you watch the episode, you're gonna see both the Spanish text and the English translation on the screen at the same time. Pretty cool, I know, but check this out. Your job is to keep your eyes locked onto the Spanish text, okay? You listen to the actor speak and you read the Spanish word at the exact millisecond that they say it. And really try to only drop your eyes down to the English line, like when you're completely lost and you just need to reset your context. And you can toggle it on and off really easily if you're tempted to cheat. And third, you execute the active click. When you hear a slang word or a verb conjugation that you don't recognize, you're not gonna pause the video, unlock your phone, open a dictionary app. Before Lingopie, I used to have to do that a lot with foreign shows, and it was freaking miserable. Okay, it destroys your momentum and it totally takes you out of the immersion. So on Lingopie, you simply click on the confusing Spanish word directly inside the subtitle. The video pauses instantly. A pop-up window gives you the direct translation of the word and the grammatical context, and a whole explanation if you really need it. So just click that, understand it real quick, and let the video keep playing. But the best part is, when you click that word, our system automatically grabs it in the background. Yeah, it grabs that and the English translation, the native audio pronunciation, and actually the exact video clip of the actor saying it in the scene. And it pushes all of that data directly into your personalized spaced repetition flashcard deck. Yeah, this whole time you're building a highly customized, context-heavy study guide entirely out of authentic native dialogue. Except, actually we're doing it for you, automatically in the background. And you follow these steps for the entire length of the episode, or about 35 minutes. And okay, if you're doing the math at home, 45 minus 35, oh sweet! I've got 10 minutes to doom scroll on my phone. No, I'm not dismissing you early. The last 10 minutes is where the rubber meets the road, because input alone is not enough for a 30-day sprint. My friend, you can listen to Spanish for hours and hours, but if you don't train the physical muscles in your mouth, you're gonna freeze up the moment you try to speak to a real person. Right now, your mouth is hardwired to produce English vowel sounds, and you have to physically break that habit. So that means you have to force output. After your daily episode ends, or at least 35 minutes of it, you spend the remaining 10 minutes forcing output. Okay, yes, but Scott, how do I do this? Glad you asked. You open your new nifty Lingopie flashcards. The ones that we automatically prepared for you while you were watching your show. Well, because you just got done watching these scenes, your brain has a massive emotional anchor for every single word. I mean that you remember the visual context of the scene, and so that pushes the vocabulary directly into your long-term memory. You're still associating it with the scene, the visual cues. Pretty cool, I know. And then you use our Say It feature. You select a specific line of dialogue from those handy-dandy flashcards, you click the microphone icon, and you speak the Spanish sentence out loud, trying to perfectly match the actor's pronunciation, tone, intonation, and our artificial intelligence analyzes your audio waveform and grades your pronunciation directly against the native speaker. The cool thing is, you're getting real-time feedback without the embarrassment of practicing with a stranger. I love technology. You do this every single day, 45 minutes, one episode, active clicking, immediate shadowing, and if you maintain this protocol for 30 days, you will have bypassed an entire semester of traditional college Spanish. You'll train your ear to understand native speed and train your mouth to speak without hesitation. My friendly advice: stop playing matching games on your phone. Stop memorizing useless vocabulary. There's a link in the description below this video. Click on it, start your free trial of Lingopie, pick your first Spanish series, and begin your 30-day sprint today. Let me know down in the comments what show you're gonna start with, and I can't wait to see how it goes. Send this to a friend who also needs to finally learn some Spanish, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.